As y'all can see, scenery is different. I don't know. I'm on my phone like I told y'all I would be because I could do that. And I'm currently just got off of work. Keep promising work. But today I wanted to come to you guys and let y'all know my opinion, as always, because everything I say is my opinion. And the little bit that I do know about the new Navy TA policy and instructions. So for those of you who don't know, TA stands for tuition assistance. It's something that is provided by the Navy for free. It allows you to go to school for free. It's basically what you would use, typically what people use while they're actively serving. And then once you get out, you would use either your post 9/11 or your GI Bill. But yeah, we'll get into that in a little bit. So basically what the Navy has put out is that the Navy is running low on money when it comes to tuition assistance. So what does that mean for us? You can't go to school. I mean, you can't not like go to school. Let me stop lying. I'm just playing. But it's not saying that you can't go to school. It's just the Navy is being very strict and iffy on who they're going to offer TA assistance to, because they do not have any money for it right now. So basically, if you haven't already put in your tuition assistance packet previous to them putting this out, you more than likely won't be able to use the tuition assistance until October 2020 is what they're saying. So, and then I also heard that they put out, I tried to look for it online, but I couldn't find it. But this is what I heard one of my coworkers say, that they also put out that they will be allowing certain personnel to still use the TA, but you have to meet a certain criteria. You have to be on your ship for at least a year. You cannot have any NJPs. You have to pass your advancement exam. You can't have any failed PRTs. A few things that you have to qualified to use it, which is basically like the same thing before, because like I said, if you watch my previous videos, just before the Navy ran out of money in general, it depends on your command. Some commands may have you be on board your ship for a year, or get this qual or get this pin before they allow you to start school, before your command trusts you enough to go to school. But now it's not per your command, it's Navy wide, because the Navy don't have no money for it. You get me? I hope y'all following me. Just come on, ride out with me. So the Navy wide has put out certain criteria and instructions for those who will be allowed to still use, or who qualify for TA right now, because the Navy is running low on money. So which means that you would, if you wanted to go to school, like for me, for instance, if I wanted to go to school, you know, this upcoming fall semester, I would have to use my GI Bill, which would be an inconvenience for me, because majority of the cases, people like to use their tuition assistance while they're actively in, have the Navy pay for your school while you're in, and then when I get out, I can use my post 9/11 or my GI Bill to either further my education, pass it down to my children, this, that, and the third. You know, that's kind of like a bonus thing. And you pay with the GI Bill, I think you pay, it was $100 a month. They explained it to you in Bootcamp, but I think it was like $100 a month for 12 months. So you kind of like bought that, for instance, like you kind of bought it, you kind of paid for it a little bit, if you want to say. So it's kind of a bummer for some. I feel like my hair is sticking up, but it's kind of a bummer. Yeah, it's kind of a bummer because, like I said, some people, you know, wanted to save their, you know, post 9/11 or their GI Bill for children, or let's say I wanted to use the TA to get my associate's degree while I was in, and then once I get out, I want to use my post 9/11 to get my bachelor's. You know what I'm saying? So because they're getting really tight on the tuition assistance, you would have to use your GI or post 9/11, or just not go to school and wait it out until they get some more money. So my personal opinion on it, I think it kind of sucks, because I know a lot of people join the Navy for that benefit. They want to, you know, be able to go to school debt free, or, you know, and not have a bunch of student loans. But now it's kind of defeating the purpose because the Navy ain't got no money for it right now. I mean, I don't know how long this will last, honestly. So hopefully, like they said, it just lasts until October 2020, and then everybody will be able to continue school like normal, and, you know, TA will be back up and running. But I think it's kind of a bummer because that's one of, you know, the big benefits of being in the military is the free school. So no free school, that's kind of like a... So yeah, I wanted to come on here and just share my information on what I do know about that, because I wanted to kind of like, you know, put a little battery in everyone's back who's joining or just got out of boot camp, just got out of A school, whatever the case may be, so you can know this information, look up the information, you know, type in, you know, Navy TA instruction 2019, so you can be aware of what you can and cannot do and what's allowed and what steps you need to take. That way when you get to your first command, you can already know, I need this, 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 and this to start school, or I'm gonna have to wait it out a little bit to start school. You know kind of where you're at. You can gauge, you know, well, I can't start school yet, so let me go ahead and work on the next thing or whatever. So I just wanted to kind of put this information out there because that's stuff people need to know, especially people who are joining for school, or, you know, school is, you know, one of the big determining factors of them joining, or, you know, school is one of the top things they wanted to get out of the military. You know, it's something, you know, you should know, so you can kind of gauge and wage if it's gauge and wage. I feel like I'm not saying that right, or it's really a tongue twister, but whatever. But yes, I feel like that's something, you know, our young sailors need to know, because everybody want to go to school. So yeah, I just want to come on here and make a quick little video on the new Navy TA instruction, just to update you guys, and so y'all can plan accordingly. So yes, y'all already know what I'm about to say. Social medias, description box below. Like and subscribe button, hit that. Share positively, okay? Y'all been doing good for being positive in my comments. I'm really liking that. I'm liking the energy. Everything lately has been very positive in the comments, so I'm glad we got the little trolls out. They trickled on out, and the supporters trickled on in, so I'm very happy and grateful for that. So yes, and please comment in the description box and any questions, and we can look up some more stuff and find out some more information, or comment down below what things you want me to talk about or update, or any information that you think I might know or can help you with. You know, let's just talk or whatever. So yes, feel free to chit chat with me on my social medias or the comment section, and we can figure it out together, because my subscribers, y'all need to go to school, so we need to figure out what we gonna do, because we gotta go to school. I gotta go to each one teach one, period, Paul.